Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Westwood High School's Beta Gymnasium.
Hello, and welcome to Westwood High School for the consolation round of the Riley Winter Classic. Mike will also bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are ready for Braintree and Belmont. So Braintree will be the home team, which we'll see on the scoreboard later on, as the national anthem will be played after the starting lineups, which we'll have in a moment.
And respect for all in attendance. Please be sure to get your 50-50 raffle tickets and swing by the concession stand throughout the game. At the conclusion of the game, please stay in your places for our presentation for our all-tournament team, which will happen right at the conclusion. And now for our starting lineups. Starting off with the Belmont Marauders.
So first for Belmont, it'll be number 3, Tommy Ryder. Number 5, Tyler Arno.
Number 21, Luke Neal.
Number 21, Lameek Neal.
Number 22, Nick Giangregorio.
Number 22, Nick Giangregorio.
Kevin Logan.
And number 42, Kevin Logan. Starting 5 for the Marauders of Belmont. And now for Braintree. Number 5, Nate Meady.
Number 11, Aiden Albertine.
Number 11, Aiden Albertine.
Number
12, Tristan Rodriguez.
Number 23,
Number 23, Matt Daly. And number 24, Matt Kuja. Chris Kuja, excuse me. Senior for Braintree. As we'll play the national anthem now. We'll take a quick break and bring you back the start of the game. So the consolation game here of the Riley Winter Classic, Braintree and Belmont. And again, the starting lineups for both sides. First for Belmont, the road team here today will be Ryder, Arno, Neal, Giangregorio, and Logan. And for Braintree, the home team, Meady, Albertine, Rodriguez, Daly, and Kuja. Braintree coming off of a disappointing loss to Westwood yesterday, a 68-52 loss. Game they trailed by just 4 at halftime, but things fell apart in the second half. And again, for this game, we'll have 3 officials. As we are getting ready for the game to begin. And the opening tip is controlled by Belmont. And the first possession underneath, a travel before the layup. Probably should have been 2 travels on the possession, but they get the second one, and Braintree will have the ball first time. Trying to get the game's first points. So Meady really trying to get his offense going here today as Albertine misses badly on the first shot of the game for Braintree. And it looks like a little bit of a zone defense being played early by Belmont. As they work it inside, Braintree in a man-to-man defense. As it's kicked to the outside, driving down the baseline, and the contested shot no good. Offensive rebound. The shot is also no good, a third opportunity. And the shot inside is partially blocked. A fourth chance, and that's no good. And finally, the ball goes out of bounds, but it still stays with Belmont. And I don't think I've ever seen a team get 5 opportunities like this on a possession to try and score. As that was a dangerous pass, nearly picked off by Albertine as they work it down on the block again. As Meady gets his hand in there, a long-range 3, and that one's way off the mark. As Belmont with another offensive rebound, driving it underneath is Neal, kicks it over, and Braintree with the steal. As Braintree brings it back up the court, Meady will take his first shot of the game, and no good again. As kicked to the outside, Albertine thought about it. Now Rodriguez, he does not take the shot. He'll pull up now, and the mid-range jumper sticks. So Braintree gets the first basket of the game. Rodriguez coming off of a pretty good second half in the game yesterday. Scored 16 points, most of it done in the fourth quarter. As Albertine able to tap it away, and another steal. As Kuja gets the ball, works it down the baseline, and now takes it right to the bucket, scores! And a chance for 3. As Braintree off to a nice start here as the home team on the scoreboard. Obviously not the home team here at Westwood High School, but the home team here for the consolation game. Westwood and Xaverian will be playing in the championship game of the tournament. That game at 5 o'clock. This is a 1 o'clock start. They also have the women's tournament as well, with the consolation game at 3 and the championship game at 7. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Braintree with the 4 points on the board. And Kuja, who had a nice second half with a couple threes. See if he can keep that offense going. No good on the free throw, and the ball is tapped out of bounds, and Braintree will continue with the ball. Sent to the corner for Albertine. Worked around the outside, now Meade. As it's kicked to the corner for Albertine. Kicks it to the outside for Meady for 3. Yes! Finally gets one to drop. And that'll be a welcome sight for Braintree. After scoring just 1 point in the loss to Westwood yesterday, he's got 3 points on the 3-point shot. As Belmont in the lane, finally able to get one. Shot scored by Galloway. 7-2 Braintree. The shot will be open on that side as they get it again to Meady. Another 3, and this one is strong. And the rebound controlled by Belmont as they work it up the court down 5. Strong defense being played so far here by Braintree, just allowing 2 points early, as the shot will be good on a little fall away by Logan in the final seconds of the shot clock. Jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Rodriguez. Kick to the outside for Albertine. He'll pull up for a 10-footer. That's short. And looking to get his own rebound, and it's tapped out of bounds. And that looked like it was knocked out by Neal. He was the one that knocked the ball out of bounds. Clearly right in front, and the officials are going to get together. They're going to change this call. That was not even close. Neal clearly tapped it out of bounds. They're going to change this, and Braintree will have the ball. No, they're not. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to say it was double deflected, which is almost impossible to believe from here. And again, here in this tournament, they've had 3 officials, and it has not been officiated at a high level, in my opinion. As that one's tapped away momentarily. A lot of contact. Easily could have been a foul on Braintree, but the basket good anyway, as Logan converts. As it's Kick to the other side now for Rodriguez, a three-point try, and that one was halfway down and popped out. Braintree with an early substitution as Ellie comes onto the court. Brought ahead by Logan. He takes the jumper, no good. And Albertine with the rebound. Braintree with a 2-on-2 up the court as Albertine takes it right to the cup and has it blocked from behind. So Braintree will keep the ball, but it'll be inbounded underneath. With a 1-point lead, a couple of substitutions on the Braintree side. Both guards coming off the court, Drainville and Devine coming in. As he is left open, first shot of the game for Devine, no good. And Braintree still looking for a three-point shot to drop, other than for the meaty shot, as the ball is thrown away, and he was stepped out on the baseline. Braintree right down to the block, and Ellie could not convert underneath. And it is a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Braintree. So Braintree has gone cold from the field after a quick start. 3:32 to go here in the opening quarter, and Ellie off the inbound can't finish underneath. Braintree drew up a good play, unfortunately could not convert the layup. As Belmont looking for their first lead of the game, the three-point chance, no. And the ball popped free. Braintree not doing a good job rebounding at all here in this first quarter, as the shot inside is blocked by Tellier. They reset the shot clock for some reason, I don't know why, and they're gonna have to talk this over, I believe. I don't know how much time would have been left, but they reset the shot clock and the ball was blocked, so I don't know how a fresh shot clock was given. No idea how much time was left on it, but imagine under 20 seconds. We'll see if they adjust the shot clock. Still talking over at the scorer's table. Ball will be inbounded underneath. And they did take 5 seconds off, so 22 on the shot clock. And now the ball will be inbounded here on the side. (7-6), Braintree with a slim 1-point lead. As it's worked down on the block, and the go-ahead bucket scored. And Braintree with a quick timeout as Meyer Haran scores underneath, and a timeout taken by Braintree as they now trail 8-7. So after a quick start out of the gate, Braintree has gone scoreless for a while, and we'll take a break in the action. 8-7, the visitors from Belmont with the lead over Braintree. 2:59 left here in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Braintree with the ball as Drainville will bring it up the court. Braintree down 1. Belmont continuing to play a zone defense. Braintree's going to have to be quicker with the ball and got to be ready to shoot it whenever there's an open look. Pretty good defense being played by Belmont so far, as Eliu now will let a 3 go, and he's 0 for 3 to start this game. Substitution for Braintree at the next whistle. This is a 3-point shot, which is off the mark. Neither side really shooting a high percentage in this game. Devine works it back outside for Drainville. A 3, which is short. May have been partially deflected. And now a pull-up 3, which is an air ball. Really not a good possession for Belmont, who had a couple players up the court. Neither side looking sharp, and neither side ready with the 3-point attempts, it seems, whenever they're open. Ball movement for Braintree is kicked outside. Lynn will let a three go, and he was fouled on the three-point shot, so that'll get 3 free throws, as he was slapped in the hand by number 10, Colin Galloway. Never a good foul to foul a three-point shooter. We'll see if Braintree can convert at the free throw line. So far, 0 for 1 at the line. This is Tristan Lynn, a junior. He knocks down his first point of the game, tying the score at 8. And Braintree now has gone in front. 2 out of 3 at the line for Lynn. 9-8, Braintree with the lead by 1. Here in the first quarter, 1:40 left. Oh, that's a travel. Rodriguez nearly traveled. Tukashov works out underneath, nice pass. And no good as Tellier gets his own rebound. No, Tukashov gets the rebound. No, another rebound by Tellier. And Braintree comes up dry on a possession that they had 3 point-blank looks. As the jump shot is no good and the ball is out of bounds, and it will remain here with Belmont. That's the 3rd time here in this first quarter we've seen a side get 3 or 4 consecutive offensive chances off of misses. So neither side doing a great job boxing out. Both teams crashing the boards on the offensive side. Final minute here of the opening quarter. Braintree with a 1-point edge as it's worked down in the box against Tukashov. Tukashov, oh, nice block. He read that one well. And Lynn now brings it over half court. Kick to the corner for Devine. Back out to Lynn. 40 seconds left here as Devine now will get a 3-point try. And he knocks it down in the corner. Nice pass from Lynn. And Braintree with their largest lead in a while now, up 12-8. As that was knocked away for a moment and then thrown off of Rodriguez. So a smart play by Belmont, who would have had another turnover, but able to save the possession. So there's about a 3-second differential between the shot and game clock here with 21 seconds left. Driving it inside, leaving it off for Logan. Braintree with another steal. Here's Lynn, he has Devine on the other end, and he takes it right to the basket and takes a blocking foul, which will get him to the free throw line. So Lynn, who had 3 free throws earlier on the fouled 3, and then now he'll get to the line for 2 more. So he's taken 5 free throws here in the opening quarter. We'll see if he can convert on both of these. As Cujo wants to come in after the first free throw. Lynn just 2 for 4 from the line. And his 5th free throw here. As Tellier comes off, Cujo comes in. 13.2 left in the quarter. Belmont can hold for the final shot, assuming Braintree doesn't get a rebound or a steal. And not good free throw shooting from Lynn, just 2 for 5 here in the quarter. As the pass is thrown away and a bad possession. That's consecutive turnovers for the Marauders, who have looked out of sorts here in this first quarter, but Braintree hasn't really capitalized. Neither side has played well here in this first quarter, in my opinion. 5 seconds left as Rodriguez kicks outside and he traveled, and that just can't happen. So 2.7 left on the clock and a substitution to, I assume, get in a shooter. As the ball will be inbounded right in front of the Belmont bench. Braintree with a 4-point lead, 2.7 left in the opening quarter. As the long pass ahead, and the shot will be released right at the buzzer, and it's no good as they had a good set play coming in from the out-of-bounds right in front of their own bench, but could not convert. And Braintree holds on to a 4-point lead after 8 minutes here at Westwood High School in the consolation round of the Riley Winter Classic. Again, Braintree with a 12-8 advantage, but gonna need a much better second quarter for Braintree if they want to hold on to this one and try and get that win. They've really been looking for that 8th win, but it's really been a tough season for Braintree, and they really like to finish the season off strong. As we'll take a break in action between quarters. So we'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group, it's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes, 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing, it's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Welcome back here to Westwood High School, start of the second quarter. Mike Wasser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 12-8 game in favor of Braintree. Worked in on the block. Size mismatch there on Albertine as they try and get it back to him. Braintree doing a good job of denial. Logan now kicks to the corner. Final seconds of the shot clock, and they score underneath. Hallway getting the basket. 7:23 left here in the second quarter, and Braintree with a careless pass. Braintree now with just a 2-point lead. Easily could have been called a travel there, as the jump shot is no good and the rebound secured by Rodriguez. 7:05 to go here in the second quarter. Braintree looking for a basket here. Looking to go back up by 4. Behind the back is Tukashov, and he gets it to go. It's the first basket for Tukashov, as Rodriguez gives up a little bit of a open lane there, and the basket again as Belmont starting to find some offense as Braintree finds the open player, and it's Kuja who knocks down the jump shot. His second basket. Near turnover as Braintree again falling asleep on the back. That's the second straight layup. 16-14, Braintree with the 2-point edge. As Tukashov again open underneath, and he cannot score. And then a foul is called. And the foul is going to go on Braintree. So Albertine now defending. Braintree defense really going to have to start to sew things up. They have not looked good here to start the second quarter. That's 2 consecutive possessions with a layup. A third chance there, but Belmont able to finish. Braintree with the rebound, and Albertine brings it over half court. 5:45 left here in the second quarter. As Albertine works it across to Rodriguez, finds the open player, it's Kuja. Kuja with the pass down by the feet, and then Braintree lost it out of bounds. Another turnover. I like the pass by Kuja, but he had the shot. Should have taken that. Back to the outside is Braintree holding on to a 2-point lead, a 3-point shot, which is off the mark again, as Belmont continues to struggle from the outside. Rodriguez open, does not take the three. As it's worked down to Meady, who comes into the game, takes the shot, no good. Just 1 for 3 from the field. And at the other end, it's thrown out of bounds. Lots of turnovers here in this first half by both sides. As we will have a substitution. Again, the zone defense continuing to cause some problems. 3-point chance off the mark on the release from Gazzolo. Braintree does get another second chance though, as the pass down on the block to Daly. Tough shot with 2 on him, and it wouldn't stay. 16-14, Braintree still holding on to a 2-point lead. We've been stuck on this score for a little while. As the free throw line jumper is no good, and both sides continuing to be ice cold from the field. The putback ties the score. Cornelius for Belmont, as Braintree nearly turning it over, now they do. Right to the basket, and it would not stay down either. Another offensive rebound, and the putback is good. Logan with now 6 points is the leading scorer for Belmont, the leading scorer of the game. Daly back to Rodriguez, he'll fire a 3 and knock it down. Braintree with a near steal, and then Logan found open, and he scores. Nice pass underneath, and Meady cannot convert. As the pass goes out of bounds. Braintree with a 1-point deficit, down 20-19. As Daly kicks it back outside for Rodriguez, to the corner now for Alberton. He's his double team. Now to the corner, Gazzolo will try another 3, and this time it would not go. Again, halfway down. That's 3 or 4 shots in this first half Braintree's had that have been halfway down and just will not stay in the basket. Driving inside, wild pass is turned over, and Braintree back up the court 2-on-2. Rodriguez will try another 3, and that is no good. And a travel call. Braintree with another substitution as Tellier comes back into the game. Tellier gets the pass, works it to the outside. See if somebody can get hot from the outside if you're Braintree. Had some good looks. Another 3 from Meady, again off the mark. He's just been ice cold the last couple games. As Albertine gets inside and scores off the window. Just the first basket for Albertine. And Braintree goes ahead again, 21-20. It's back and forth the entire way. And a nice head fake, could not convert underneath. And now it's ripped away by Braintree. Up ahead for Rodriguez, nice little move up with the left hand, and he scores. Beautiful move underneath. And Rodriguez now with 7 points, the leading scorer for Braintree. At the other end, a quick basket as Holloway scores. 23-22, Braintree with a 1-point lead and the ball. 1:15 remaining here in the first half. Albertine, a three, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Braintree. Mazzolo finds Tellier. Tellier has Rodriguez on the other side, finds him perfectly, and the pass was on the mark. The shot was no good, but Braintree with a second offensive rebound on the possession, and now we'll get to the free throw line. That'll put Tellier at the line. Tellier at one point, I believe, was injured and hadn't been playing, but has had a lot bigger of a role now, playing a lot more now down the stretch and been providing some offense, as you just saw here with the free throw. Good on the boards as Drainville and Devine coming back in. And he knocks both free throws down. Work to the corner, a three-point try, and that's off the side of the backboard. Belmont's been way off the mark from outside. And another miss, and a rebound, and looked like a foul as Telly was knocked in the face. Now he gets the rebound and gets it ahead for Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds Devine open for three. No good, and the rebound controlled by Meady. Meady out to Drainville. Drainville trying to thread the pass, and the pass wasn't there. Final 15 seconds now as the ball brought right back up, and it's out of bounds, and it's off of Braintree. Erratic play the last 15 seconds by both sides. Just 13.6 left on the clock here in the first half as Belmont can hold for the final shot, down by 3. Good defense by Rodriguez, nearly able to deflect it away. Another three. And Belmont just cannot buy a three-point shot as it's thrown away here in the final seconds. Braintree will try and score late. Drainville for three at the buzzer, no good. And that is the way the first half comes to a close with another missed three. Both sides ice cold from the outside, and Braintree with a 3-point edge after 16 minutes of action here. And the consolation round of the Riley Winter Classic, 25-22 Braintree here over Belmont after 2 quarters of play. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter after this. Welcome back to Westwood High School, start of the third quarter here in the Riley Winter Classic consolation game. It's Braintree with an immediate turnover right off the bat, and the pass underneath and a foul by Rodriguez, and not the start you wanted if you're Braintree with a 3-point lead. Final regular season home game, as it turns out, even though it's here on the road, but Braintree the host team here in this game, but just a 2-point lead now. And just 1 for 2 from the line as Ryder gets his first point. Braintree with a nice look inside, and Albertine scores in the paint on a nice pass. Second basket of the game for Albertine as the pass is down and off the feet of a Braintree defender. Seven and a half remaining here in the third. Quick ball movement, just 10 on the shot clock. A free throw line jumper, which is no good. Rebound controlled by Meady. As Meady brings it up the court. Meady cross-court pass to Rodriguez. He has 2 defenders on him. Double teamed, and Braintree now works the baseline. Long pass to Meady. A 3-point shot, no good. And the rebound is out of bounds, and Braintree will hold on to it. So Daly getting in there in the tough space to try and get that rebound gives Braintree another chance. As Albertine now kicks it to the outside for Rodriguez. As Rodriguez makes the pass to nobody. So Braintree with 2 turnovers already here in the opening minute and 9 seconds. And they do have a 4-point lead, 27-23. Belmont drives it inside. Now it's forced back to the perimeter, and he stepped out of bounds, driving on the baseline. Ball down on the block, back to the outside for Meady. Trying to make the pass for Albertine cutting. Kuja takes the shot, it's short. And the rebound is fought for and controlled by Belmont right to the basket as Rodriguez had it deflect away. And then the shot was missed, Daly with the rebound. Daly looking for an outlet and the pass over to Albertine. Albertine takes it right towards the basket and was fouled. Nice look inside, and Albertine again with the open shot cannot make this one. As the ball is brought back up the court, and a foul from behind on Albertine. That one deflected and kept in by Kuja. Long pass up the court over to Rodriguez. Takes it to the basket. Trying to draw the foul. No call. And Braintree will fight for the ball. Can't get it. Now a 3-on-2 up the court. And the pass and the layup at the other end by Hallway, who's got 6 points off the bench. And a foul called. That'll be the second team foul on Belmont. Both sides with 2 each. Three-point try from Rodriguez off the mark. .508 left here in the third quarter. Braintree with a 2-point lead, and we'll have 3 substitutions at the next whistle as Braintree with another steal. Neither side taking good care of the ball as Rodriguez takes it right to the basket and draws a foul. Braintree with another missed free throw. Free throw here would make it a 3-point game. And Rodriguez does not do that. It's really been a frustrating season here for Braintree. A lot of close losses, a lot of 2- or 3-point losses, and finally the referees decide to make a call here on a clear double dribble, travel, whichever way you want to slice it. .440 to go here in the third quarter, and another foul called. And we'll see free throws now at this side. Second free throw for Ryder, who has 2 points, both at the free throw line. And continues to have just 2 points. Neither side shooting a high percentage overall in this game, both from the line or from the field. 27-26, Braintree with a 1 point lead. Devine swings it back to the outside for Drainville, over to Meady. Meady fakes the shot, now looks underneath for Tellier in the final seconds of the shot clock, able to bank it in. The extra pass works this time, and Tellier now with his second basket of the game. He's got 4 points. As the pass off the hands of the Belmont player, that was off of Clem's hands, and another turnover. Tellier back outside for Meady for 3. No. Gets his own miss. Thought about pulling up the trigger again. And Braintree with another offensive rebound and another second chance opportunity, as that one was kicked. Should reset the shot clock. .35 left here in this third quarter, and another foul called. Both sides with lots of fouls early in this third quarter. 7 combined fouls, 4 on Belmont. High pass that is controlled by Drainville. Back over to Devine. Tellier back to the outside for Meady, another 3. And the ball would not go in. Continue to roll around. Meady with just 3 points in the game. As look underneath, will be a chance for a 3-point play, as Tellier got a foul in the air. And now Braintree has just a 1 point edge, soon to be potentially tied up. .10 in the game for Logan, make it 11 with the free throw. And Braintree in a tie game now at 29. Cross-court pass, Devine will fire a 3. And again, Braintree just can't hit from the outside. It's been a problem this whole tournament. Driving inside, the layup no good, and the battle for the ball. And a timeout taken by Belmont in a 29-29 game with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter, as we'll take a break in the action in a tie game. Play resuming, 29-29 here in the third quarter with 2:45 left. Jump shot is good, and Belmont has gone in front. Good ball movement. Ellie works it underneath and scores. Probably some of the best ball movement we've seen here in this game by Braintree, tying the score at 31. and the player slips, able to get the ball back. 2:05 left in the quarter. Braintree trying to draw a charge, and they find the open player underneath. As Logan scores, giving Belmont the lead again, 33-31. Braintree with some ball movement again as they work it around the perimeter. Drainville finds Lynn. Lynn down to Ellie, back to the outside. As Braintree continuing to pass it. Somebody needs to shoot it though. As they work it underneath, and Ellie scores. Both sides getting some easy looks underneath. 4 points for Ellie, and they're on back-to-back buckets. 1:25 remaining here in the third. As a three off the mark, rebound controlled by Lynn, gets it up ahead for Drainville. Drainville right to the basket, and that shot was no good. And nearly stolen, now it is. Ellie on a 3-on-1. He'll take it right to the basket, stops, and lays it in. As Ellie with 3 baskets here in the quarter. Another long-range shot and another miss as the player was out of bounds. (35-33) Braintree with a 2-point lead, barring a 3-point chance, which is good from Devine, who knocks down the triple. 6 points for Devine. Braintree with the 5-point edge. Wild's shot off the backboard, no good, and Braintree will get the ball back. I thought they were going to. I guess not. .35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Braintree up by 5. As they make the pass underneath, and it's too high for Logan, who's been their best weapon on the offensive side. He has 13, but they couldn't get the pass to him, and Braintree has the shot clock off. They can hold for the final shot here with 28.9 left on the clock. But every time I say that, it seems like the team never holds for the final shot, so what do I know? 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Braintree with the ball up by 5. As they work it around the outside, and again a 3-point shot, no good. Lynn with the rebound, with a miss, and Ellie could not score underneath. And he had a chance for 8 points here in 4 or 5 possessions. He's really been on target, as Braintree will take a timeout late in this third quarter with 12.6. We'll take a quick break. Braintree will have one last chance here in this third quarter, up by 5. We'll be right back. Off the inbound, no good on the shot from Ellie. And the rebound for Belmont. Final 5 seconds as Logan makes the pass. They'll try and get a shot off here in the final seconds. It's no good. And that's the way the third quarter comes to a close. Braintree with a 38-33 lead here in the consolation round of the Westwood Classic here, the Riley Winter Classic. And we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter as Braintree looking for a win here in their final regular season home game. With 38-33 the score, 8 minutes left here in the Braintree regular season. We'll be right back. Eight minutes left here in the game. 38-33, and the opening shot no good. And a foul called here in the rebounding action. That'll be potentially on the floor. Are we going to see free throws, or is it on the ground? No, they're going to call it in the act of shooting. As the first free throw is good, making it 38-34. One for two at the line, as Neal scores his first point. Pull-up jump shot by Albertine, he scores. Albertine up to 6 points in the game. Braintree with a 6-point lead. Driving down the lane, and a foul going to be called before the shot. Driving inside, and a foul called on Tukashov. So that'll put Logan, who's been the leading scorer for Belmont in this game, at the free throw line. He's got 14 points. Just 1 for 2, as he was well short on the second. Zolo brings it over half court. Driving inside is Albertine, couldn't scoop it up and in. And an offensive foul going to be called here. You don't see that very often. As the charge taken by Albertine on the foul by Galloway. As Braintree looks for the backdoor pass, up and off the window is good by Ellie. Ellie defending, tough shot for the player, could not score, and Braintree looked like they had saved it on the baseline, but that was not the call. .640 left, and another foul called. And that is the 8th foul against Braintree, so we're going to see free throws the rest of the way. It's still a 1-on-1 situation. And Meady will come into the game to replace Ellie, who's been really strong. One here at the free throw line with 6:39 left in the game. 42-35, Braintree with a 7-point edge. Lillo with the first free throw. And 2 for 2 from the line. Back down to 5, 42-37, 6:35 to go in the ball game. Back to the outside for Albertine. Albertine takes it right to the basket, trying to draw the foul, and he gets it to go. A lot of contact on the shot, still able to convert. And Albertine really having a nice game offensively. He's got 8 points. Almost committed the foul there. Braintree with the rebound, up ahead for Meady, and Meady cannot finish. And then Braintree with the steal. Gazzolo out to Kuja. Kuja right to the basket and scores. So Braintree bringing some pressure here and playing some solid defense, and then a foul called up and over the top. 19 foul. This is a shooting foul anyway, so it's 2 shots. First free throw is good. Lots of free throws here in the second half. Two for 2 from the line, as Holloway now has 10 points. Braintree with a 7-point edge and the ball. 46-39. As they find Meady open at the free throw line. No good again. Three-point shot. That wouldn't stay down. Another offensive rebound. The layup is good. Braintree can't continue to allow Logan to beat him underneath. 5:15 left. Braintree with the ball. Got to start to score some points here. As Albertine gets inside, had it blocked. He was hoping to get a foul call, didn't get the call. Now driving inside, and the layup, no good. And another foul will be on Belmont. I didn't see that one. They're gonna call it on Logan over the top. Braintree fortunate there. .450 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to call an offensive foul on a moving screen on Tellier. Work down on the block, tough shot with a contest, and it's battled, and it's out of bounds, and off of Braintree. 4:32 remaining, and Braintree will have to defend here with a 5-point lead. A substitution, the fresh shot clock. Behind the back look, and they couldn't finish the bunny underneath. So Belmont, as fancy of a pass as it was, doesn't go down as a point. As Kuja takes it underneath, it has the shot blocked. Tellier rips it away. Back outside, big exchange here. Meady for 3, no. As Braintree trying to battle, looking to get that tie up, and they couldn't do so. Now it is nearly picked off by Meady. Couldn't get the steal, and the 3-point shot is missed. Back up the court they go. Neither side hitting a big shot here in this fourth quarter. To the outside for Meady. Meady drives baseline, kicks outside Rodriguez, and he travels. All of that because nobody wants to take the shot. Got to be ready to shoot it. Can't tell you how many times you see turnovers in a game just in similar situations to that. Instead of taking the big shot, try and make the extra move and end up traveling. As a foul called underneath. First free throw is good, as Belmont has pulled closer. Holloway coming off the bench has scored 12 points. Second leading scorer. 3:35 left underneath, and Meady no, as he tried to draw a foul. 3-point lead for Braintree, a chance here to tie the score with the 3, and it's good. Finally, Belmont knocks down a 3, but really more disappointing is Braintree on the offensive end just falling asleep. Tellier will try a jump shot, which is good. Tellier now with 6 points, and Braintree has retaken the lead. 48-46 with 2:55 to go. Pull-up jumper is good, tying the score again. And a timeout taken with 2:47 to go in a tie game here in the final game of the regular season for Braintree. Coming down to the wire, we'll take a break. 48-48 with 2:47 left. .45 left in a tie game. Braintree looking to go ahead here on the possession. Kick to the corner. Rodriguez had it tapped away out of bounds. And another quick timeout taken by Braintree. We'll talk through this one with 2:36 left, as Braintree will have an inbounds play in the corner. Obviously not liking exactly what took place right off the start of the possession. And there'll be 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Again, Braintree coming off of a loss to Westwood yesterday, 68-52, trailed by just 4 points at halftime, but fell apart in the third quarter. And offensively, it's really been a struggle the last couple games, especially down the stretch. Braintree's had a handful of really close losses. I don't have the exact figures, but I know they've lost 4 or 5 games by 5 points or less, and a handful of those have been by 2 points or less. A couple of them at home, a couple on the road, and you figure you win half of those, you're probably looking at a postseason berth, and now Braintree in a position that they're probably on the outside looking in, and really have to get a lot of help, assuming that they can hold on and win this game. They do have the new playoff seeding by ranking, so maybe with Braintree's tough schedule, they'll get a lucky chance to get a bid, but it's not looking good for Braintree as they have an inbound play here with 2:35 to go in the game. Ellie out there with Tellier, Rodriguez, Aubertine, and Meady, and a foul called on the way to the basket. And that is the 7th team foul, so that'll be a 1-on-1 situation. Braintree no good on the rebound. It is put back by Tellier as Belmont falls asleep in the rebounding action. Tellier with 8 points off the bench. It's been a good spark. As driving down the lane, it's good for the drive from Logan. 18 in the game for Logan. We're tied at 50. 2 minutes left. Back outside for Ellie as they look on the block for Tellier, as Tellier has the block on the shot. Belmont with the ball in a tie game. Chance to take the lead. Braintree's led most of the way here in this game, but Belmont battling back. A chance to go ahead, and they could have easily called that an offensive foul with the offhand. They call a blocking foul. Oh, they do call an offensive foul. No, they don't. The referee, that was, in my opinion, you either let that go or it's an offensive foul. I don't know why you even call that. In a game this close, to have a call like that, it's a poor call. And now the go-ahead free throw. 2 for 2 at the line. Braintree down 2. Final 90 seconds of the game. Braintree looking to tie the score here on the possession. Rodriguez outside. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. He'll try a deep three and nail it. And Rodriguez from downtown. He's got 10 points. Braintree back in front. 53-52 with 1:10 to go. As the ball was knocked away and a late foul called. Braintree can't catch a break. Another free throw is good, tying the score at 53. No good on the second as the ball is battled for, and a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Braintree. So Galloway just 1 for 2 at the line. And Braintree now with the ball in a tie game at 53 with 1:02 left. See how Braintree finishes off this regular season. Nice to go out on a high note. Rodriguez looking down inside for Tellier. Back to the outside for Rodriguez. Outside now for the shot from Ellie, no good. Offensive rebound, and Braintree with another chance. Meaty underneath, nice pass, and Ellie, no good. Another chance. Here is Rodriguez for three, yes! Rodriguez from downtown. And Braintree in front by 3. The tying shot from the outside, no. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good. And a timeout taken with 20 seconds left with Braintree up by 1. Rodriguez with 2 clutch threes here late in this fourth quarter as Braintree holding on to a 1-point lead, 56-55. They'll have the ball with 20 seconds remaining in this game. We'll be right back. .3 remaining. Braintree is fouled in the backcourt, and Albertine will go to the free throw line for a 1-on-1 situation with a 1-point lead. Now is the time. Braintree really needs the free throws to fall. Tellier checking back into this game for defensive purposes. And rebounding, obviously, he's been so strong on the glass. Free throw from Albertine, no good. And the rebound controlled by Belmont up ahead as they can have a chance to take the lead. Driving baseline, it's slapped out of bounds nearly as the possession continues. 7 seconds left. Underneath, and the shot, no good. Rebound, no good. Braintree with the rebound. Albertine fires it up in the air, and Braintree's going to win this game. They'll have a free throw at the other end. Belmont with a couple of good looks late. Could not squeeze it home. And Braintree with 0.8 seconds left, a free throw at the other end. After missing the front end of the 1-and-1, Albertine will get a chance to get some revenge here. And Belmont will end up dropping this game. And a game Braintree had pretty much led the whole way. Really would have been a bad loss if Braintree wasn't able to hold on here in this one, but the way the season has gone, you really can't write anything out. It's been a frustrating season for Braintree, even with the win here today. In my opinion, it would go down as a disappointing season after such a quick start out of the gates. 4-2 for Braintree out of the gates, and went on a tough losing streak. Had a week, I believe they lost 3 out of 4 at home, and really never were able to bounce back from that. Lost the game to Westwood yesterday. And Rodriguez here in this second half has been able to push Braintree to the lead, which they've held on to, and they're actually going to put time on the clock, so this one is not going to be over. 2.1, that's a lot of time added. The clock was sitting at 0.8, that's a ton of time added. And Braintree now will have to continue to be better at the free throw line, which has been a problem in this game. missing the front end of the 1-on-1 last time. And Belmont got about as good of a look as you can ask for, going to their top weapon underneath. He has 18 points in the game. Logan just couldn't squeeze it in. Then they got a deflection towards the basket that wouldn't stay down either. So 2.1 left. So it is a 1-on-1 situation. Braintree will bring just about everybody back. Albertine needs to hit this one. In a 56-55 game. Again, missed it. And here down the stretch, he apparently got the shot off. In my opinion, did not, but didn't matter anyway. The shot didn't go in. And Braintree not closing that one out well with 2 missed free throws down the stretch, but able to get the win here today. Rodriguez had to be the player of the game for Braintree in this one with a couple of clutch threes. And we will see the couple accolades towards the end of this game, which we'll try and bring as well. But Braintree holds on for a 1-point win here today. A final score for Braintree of 56-55. And the Wamps able to hold on here in this game. The game that they led most of the way. At one point in the fourth quarter, I believe Braintree's largest lead was 7. And then allowed Belmont back in the game. Belmont ended up taking the lead. I believe had a 2-point lead late. Braintree with a couple of clutch threes from Rodriguez. And neither side really shot the ball well in this game, especially from the free throw line, where Braintree nearly found themselves losing this game. But a 1-point win, 56-55. And again, we will see the all-tournament team, I believe, is going to be announced in a moment for both sides. So that is the reason we are going to wait, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, folks. What I'd like to do now is just thank Belmont and Braintree for coming to play in our tournament over the Riley Winter Classic. Great tournament, great games. Thank you very much for coming. At this time, I'd like to announce and recognize all tournament players. And for the Belmont Marauders, number 4, Donovan Holloway.
So Donovan Holloway for Belmont being given a plaque for his contributions to this tournament for the Marauders.
And for Braintree, we're going to go with number 12, Tristan Rodriguez.
And Tristan Rodriguez, really no surprise there. He was their best player in the last 2 games here in this tournament, including here tonight, where he was able to secure the go-ahead 3. And Braintree with a solid victory here to end the regular season, 56-55. Again, Rodriguez for Braintree and Holloway for Belmont, the all-tournament players for their respective sides. As that will conclude our coverage here in this one, 56-55, the final score, as Braintree over Belmont. On behalf of our camera person, John Arfanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.